Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Throwdown, and we are kicking things off with tag team action featuring the former Super Junior champion Hyper Suzuki and longtime tag team partner Akira, taking on two-thirds of the movement, Mikey Storm and Shane Collins, a tag team of young wrestlers here in high-class wrestling. Which team will come out on top in our opening contest? We find out up first on Throwdown. Perfect opportunity for me to complain about the feed taking too long, because that was a great intro. And the Syndicate is in the building. Suzuki on your left, Akira on your right. Two proteges of Wizard. Two great Super Juniors. They have had an okay record in tag team action. Nothing spectacular. They've won matches, they've lost matches. Looking to come together now, as they didn't have much time together, as Suzuki would wind up being Super Junior champion, making his way through the World Cup. And this team, on the other hand, Mikey Storm never had a match that wasn't a tag match. Well, there was that triple threat. And Shane the Show Collins, the son of our owner and founder, Nasty Nick. Second generation star, tagged up with a young stud, Mikey Storm. Looks like it's going to be Akira starting things off with Shane Collins. The bell rings and Throwdown is live. And Collins right out of the blocks with those forearms into the snap suplex. That was shades of his old man there. Stiff soccer style kick right to the back, followed with the elbow. You know, I want to call Shane like a prospect or a rookie, but the thing is, he was with us years ago. But I feel like he is just now coming into his own. He goes for that double jump crossbody. Akira able to sidestep. Sends him off the ropes, thinking slam, but Akira over the shoulders. Turns him around, puts him up. Drops, rolling elbow right to the back of the head. Quick tag into the former Super Junior champion. Akira has hold of him. Northern Lights suplex releases. right in front of Suzuki to drop the weight across that knee. Great tag work from the Syndicate. Suzuki to the outside, springboards in with a swanton. That overhead kick creating some separation, and Collins answers back with a Northern Lights suplex of his own before tagging in the biggest man in this match. Walks in, caught with that front face lock, over the shoulder judo toss. Mikey Storm, the only man in this match not considered a Super Junior. He eats that basement dropkick. Suzuki gonna keep him down. Jump over, little back boot. And Suzuki now playing games with Storm. I don't know how great of an idea that is. Stomp in the face for real. Seems like all that did was piss Storm off. Just tosses him. Walks in a little overzealous, hot. The jawbreaker ducks the leg lariat. Big right hand. Storm to the top now. Beautiful elbow drop. Storm climbing those ropes again. Waits for Suzuki to get to his feet. 6'2", 230. Off the top with the axe handle. Set him up, likes that DDT, but Suzuki able to roll through with that falling armbar. Looking to set it up here. Up and down with a hyper driver. Hooks that leg deep. Storm was there. Excuse me, Collins was there. Storm still able to kick out at 2. Suzuki climbing that top rope. Collins has none of it. Shoves him down. Goes to attack Collins. Eats that Enziguri springboard dropkick. Setting up the cover for Storm. Great teamwork from the movement. Storm looks to get tagged out of this match. Collins back in. Great distraction on the outside from Collins. These two work very well together. Stiff shots to the chest with those kicks. Giving Suzuki a taste of his own medicine. Another jawbreaker. Suzuki creating that separation, but gets caught, whipped into the corner. The world champion is in the building, but Suzuki violates the rule named after his mentor. Gets sent in that corner and then goes pillar to post. Able to sidestep that flying forearm, but caught with a step up Enziguri. Collins is Pitbull-like tonight, just throwing everything. Here able to break that pinfall up. Collins front face lock, walks him into the center. Big jawbreaker. Collins now. No, again. Off the slam, Suzuki able to hit that flying armbar. Pulls him back up, but eats a right hand to the gut. One from Suzuki, back and forth continues. Holds on. Dragon screw leg whip there from Collins. Beginning to go to work on the arm before flying out with that frog splash. Shades a superstar. Had a hand in training him. Goes for the springboard moonsault. Nobody home. Another jawbreaker from Collins, creating that space. Knife edge chop that takes Suzuki off his feet. Another stiff shot to the back. The outside. Waits for Suzuki to get to his feet. Springboard bipolar coaster. Shades of Iceman. Looking to pull Suzuki up. Suzuki breaks the grip. European uppercut rocks him. Ducks the kick into a hyper driver. Suzuki looking to pick up a victory here. And does. As the Syndicate get back together for a match and pick up a victory quick. He's back and forth in the opening, but towards the end, it was all Suzuki. Hitting a hyper driver on both men. There you see that combination from Collins trying to keep things on his side. But in the end, it would take one hyper driver to take Collins out of this matchup. Right there, plants Collins in the center of the ring. The Syndicate stand tall. As we get set for our next match this week on Throwdown. It's a matchup between the Super Junior champion and the man who may have became a breakout star at Uprising Survival. Shi Midori, the final survival from his team, standing tall and asking for a match against the Super Junior champion. Of course, we go from the proteges of Wizard to the little brother of Wizard. Former Super Junior champion in the last match. Midori looking to become another in the long line of Super Junior champions, either trained by or related to Wizard. As we are ready for Super Junior action here on Throwdown. Zero redeemed himself this year. Made it to the finals of the Super Junior World Cup last year, won it this year. Walks out with that brand new Super Junior Championship. And one of my favorite entrances in all of wrestling. Midori is in the building. And I still have no clue where he gets that coat. The Super Junior Champion looks to go one-on-one with Midori here. Midori going to use that strength early. Back to Zero, up into the corner. Hello, Isaiah. Zero trying to come out, able to catch that round kick. Throw a kick of his own right to the quad, trying to knot it up, but gets caught with a flying armbar there. Dory working on the neck, trying to keep it mixed up. European uppercut from the champ, though. Pulls Midori into the center. That beautiful modified Samoan drop we've seen so many times in the past. Short arm shoulder tackle. Midori trying to get things back on his side. Champion doing what champions do before eating that arm wringer takedown. Overhead kick from Zero. Midori with all the momentum in the world right now after that amazing performance at Survival. But that drop salt is not going to do him any favors. Knee escape, going for the slam, but Zero over the shoulder, kicks out the knee. Midori snap suplex. Driving that knee into the side of the head. Midori just brutalizing the Super Junior Champion right now. As he goes to the outside, waits for Zero to make it back to his feet. Springboards in both boots right to the jaw on that drop kick. Zero double leg takedown, trying to create that separation. Midori not having it. Jawbreaker, big strike combo there from Midori. Forearm almost knocked him out. And Midori violating Big Brother rule. Go behind, holds on, hooks the arms into a butterfly suplex. Shades a Wizard there. Wizard usually ducks under for a Tiger Driver. Dory putting his own spin on it before rocking those kicks, and a running knee to the jaw. Hooks the leg. And Zero pops that shoulder at 2.5. He did not see that coming. Zero using those ropes just to try to make it to his feet. Pulls him in. Hooks the arm. Midori rolls through, flips into the low arm drag. Zero able to keep himself out of harm's way right now with that low kick. Front face lock into a snap suplex. Zero with a Tyrion DDT. Pulls Midori up to his feet. Sends him into the corner. Follows it up. Double springboard. Turns into the right hand. Big drop kick. Zero getting a second win here off the ropes. Stomps through the chest of Midori. Now pulls him to his feet. Rolls through with ground zero. Center of the ring. And Midori able to kick out at two. Close calls from both competitors here in this match. Midori's still down. You know what he's thinking here. Zero hour. No! Reversal into a Northern Lights. No 0 hour. Midori dropping the elbow across the knee. Now one to the back, just picking Zero apart early. To the second rope. Waiting for Zero to make it up. That diving knee right to the face. Not wasting any time. Going for that big right hand, but Zero able to block. Pulls him in. Tiger bomb. Away from those ropes, hooks the leg. And Midori able to kick out at one. Zero dropping that elbow right to the top of the head. Back and forth now. Slingshots in with that leg drop. Midori pulled to his feet. Zero looking to roll through with ground zero once again. And Midori kicks out at two. Pulls up. Short arm shoulder tackle. Quick cover. No, knew it wouldn't pick up the victory, but it gave him time to recover. Well, for Cutter and Steve Taylor making money. Shoved off by Zero, but popped back to his feet, sent into the corner, double knees to the back. Going for that running knee again. Zero able to sidestep. Pulls him back into the center. Northern Lights suplex with a bridge. And again, Midori able to kick out at two. Zero trying to catch his breath here. As he's looking for 0 hour one more time. This time has him hooked. Center of the ring, both legs hooked. And Zero able to pick up that victory, but a hard-fought victory. Midori was on him. There's that running knee the first time out of absolute thin air. Be followed up with a pair of ground zeros. Before the 0 hour would be locked in on that center shield. Nowhere for Midori to go. The champion stands tall. As we get set for our next match. A huge opportunity for Orlando King as he stepped up when Bake did not have an opponent here tonight. That being said, I don't know how smart that was. Bake has been on a rampage. And Orlando King looks to do the unthinkable here. Bake, of course, has Showtime in his sights at Smokeout. Orlando King looking to make a name for himself with one match. And we get things started. Bake almost emotionless until he gets into that ring. It's like a flipped switch. And Orlando King with the biggest fight of his career. Looking confident on his way to the ring. Will that confidence help him in this match? Look in the eyes of Orlando King. He is ready. He believes this could be his moment. And a win over the #1 contender is definitely huge. But Bake starting things off with a forearm. Pulls him in with the boot and stomps him down. Honky Kong squash. Looks to pull King back to his feet. King with an arm wringer takedown there. Has the speed advantage. He's going to have to use it. Continue to work on that right arm and left knee, and you have a chance. The lariat arm and the surgically repaired knee. And look at the strength of King. We always knew he was exceptionally strong, proving it here tonight. One hand on the 270-pounder. Now continuing to go to work on the lariat arm. Bake arm drags out for separation. And this is what you don't want. You don't want to let Bake get rolling. Sends King off the ropes. Fat guy super kick sidesteps. King going for the German, eats a back elbow, running DDT from Bake. King is putting up a hell of a fight to start this match, as he is caught with another Fat Boy splash. Stomp to the back and a knockout knee. Now dropping all that weight across the lower back. Bake taking his time. Maybe a little too much as he eats an up kick from King. King going for that Fire Pro elbow, eats a knee, catches the kick, clotheslines Bake. King doing about as well as you would expect right now. Maybe even better than most people have done against Bake. Goes for those elbows and eats that stiff forearm shot. Bake going for the slam. King over the shoulder, kicks the bad knee into a drop kick. He is doing everything he needs to do right now. Looking to show off the strength, the pound for pound strongest man in HCW. Deadlift German suplex on Bake. Now climbing up top. Big splash. Bake, though, breaks the grip, short arm shoulder tackle. Puts an end to all that, and another honky Kong squash. King, though, looking to create separation with the jawbreaker. Big right hand turns Bake around, leaping neck breaker, puts him down on the mat. There's that Fire Pro elbow to the back of the head, big clothesline. Make it a double. Leaping clothesline in the corner. Bake goes for one of his own, and another jumping clothesline from King as he kips right back up to his feet. Looking to show off that strength one more time with a coronation. Got him. King could do the unthinkable here if he would stop playing to the crowd. Bake rolls back up, immediately sends King into the corner. Big boot up. King thinking Saito, but Bake turns it into a crossbody. King up to his feet now. And a Bake crusher in the center of the ring. Wonder how much money Steve Taylor makes when somebody actually hits it. Modified gut wrench suplex from Bake. He pulls King back to his feet, and a big series of moves from Bake. Bake crusher, gut wrench, followed it up with a Steel City lariat. King now crawling to get to the ropes. Bake stops him in his tracks. King fighting back with that low elbow. Pulls Bake in, could be thinking coronation. A double power bomb, make it 3. What is in this man's Wheaties? As Bake uses the leg strength to shove him back. Big right hand looking for a man, get out of here. The 2-piece and a biscuit. Pulls him away from those ropes. Bake not going for the cover. And King takes advantage of the situation with a rising knee. And Bake kicks out at 1. This deep in a match. It is staggeringly terrifying. Another stiff forearm shot. Steel City lariat turns him inside out. Bake falls into the cover. And the King able to kick out after that brutal lariat. Bake not over yet. Crawling to the top. Fat Boy moonsault all the way across the chest. And Bake wins, but what a performance from Orlando King. Doing the unthinkable, standing toe-to-toe with a monster. And here comes the world champion. Clapping it up. These two meet in the main event of Smokeout. It's showtime with the golf clap for Bake. we go from bake right to the wifey as Suplex goes one-on-one with Liz. Will it be the same result as the bake match, or will Suplex find a way to take Liz down? We find out next on Throwdown. Liz getting ready for that big match at Smokeout. Knowing she has TJ Ramirez up next, taking this match with Sue. Shows the true heart of a champion. As we get ready for women's action on this week's edition of Throwdown. Suplex making her way to the ring. Looks ready for war against the champ. And the leader of the Liz Cliz, your woman's champion, making her way to the ring. The bell rings, women's action live. As Liz sends Sue into the corner, but Sue comes back with a jawbreaker. Liz answers with one of her own, fireman's carry from Sue. These two know each other so well through this season. They have had multiple meetings, but Liz with that strike combination flips out into the belly-to-back suplex. Sue now rushes in, caught by the champion. Stuffed into that kick right to the spine. For the slam, Liz over the shoulder with a suplex of her own. And a face plant. Sue gets back to her feet over the shoulder arm breaker. Sends the champ off the ropes, but Liz with that Lou Thez press. Do a quick cover. Sue off the takedown, but Liz back to her feet, arm drags out. Nasty slap right to the face. Sends Sue over the ropes. Taunts a little bit. Liz always been full of confidence, telling her to make her way back in the ring. She bull rushes the ropes and gets caught with a forearm. Liz still ready with that arm drag though. Hooks the leg, snap suplex. Sue has never been tossed around like this. Pulled into the center of the ring. Liz looking for a shining apprentice. Iceman has had his fingerprints all over this week's episode of Throwdown. Helping to train Liz, helping to train Colin, seeing his moves left and right. As Liz looks to work on the neck. Before climbing to that top rope. Big frog splash. Liz playing no games here. Momentum sky high right now. Steel City Harriet. Center of the ring. And Sue able to kick out at 2.5. European uppercut. Rocks Liz, but Liz gives Sue a taste of her own medicine with that fireman's carry. Sue with a jawbreaker before taunting. Liz playing absolutely zero of those games. As Sue hooked. Cradle DDT. Dead center. Back press. Hooks the leg. And Liz picks up the victory here on Throwdown. Running through suplex. There you see that Thez press. It was downhill after that. I think Sue was legitimately rocked. There's the shining apprentice. We're back to her feet after that strike combination. Answers with a Steel City Harriet. And that cradle DDT would leave Suplex lying on that center shield. As we get set for our main event of the evening, it's former champion versus current champion. It is the amazing one, Adam Robinson, going one-on-one with Showtime. These two had a great rivalry not that long ago. Showtime had no opponent. Adam Robinson stepped up immediately. And Showtime still at the top of this roster. A 3-time world champion in one season. Mimicking his run in season 1 when he was a 3-time Super Junior champion before leaving that division behind. Adam Robinson looks ready for the match. As the World Heavyweight Champion makes his way down to the ring. The World Heavyweight Champion in his ring. Showtime, amazing Adam Robinson. Going for the suplex. Adam Robinson with a great leg sweep. Beautiful Russian leg sweep, popping back to his feet. Showtime not having an overhead kick into the Rana. Now setting up those Kawada kicks, becoming a staple of his offense ever since the feud with Wizard. Corkscrew splash. Outside in from the world champion. Adam Robinson able to pop back to his feet, snap off a dragon screw. Showtime violating Wizard rule tonight. Not something he usually does, at least not when his opponent is not rocked. as he just got rocked with that running drop kick. Adam Robinson looking to take advantage of the cockiness of the champion. Showtime's able to arm drag out, create that space, big forearm. Go behind, Wizard Special 2.0. Adam Robinson again with that jawbreaker, runs through with a neck breaker. Showtime overhead kick, back to his feet. I said these two know each other very well, and you are seeing it in this match as Showtime clobbers him in the corner with that clothesline. Pulls him away after jacking the back out of the corner. Showtime pulls the amazing one up, plants him. High elevation on that reverse DDT. Sends him into the corner. Back elbow from Adam Robinson. As he looks to go for the slam. Showtime over the shoulders, German suplex. Looking for that beautiful standing moonsault into the cover. Adam Robinson able to kick out at 2. Another high elevation reverse DDT. At this point, it's damn near a brain buster. Dives off the second with the Rana. That is the Showtime we're used to, playing to the crowd when the opponent is down. As he looks to jam that left knee into the apron. Punch to the dick. He will argue and say it was to the gut, but we saw what we saw. Referee behind Showtime. He jacks that knee one more time, follows it with a pop-up kick. And a good old-fashioned suck it. Corkscrew standing moonsault. Showing out a little too much here. Big right hand turns him around. Showtime able to kick out that knee. Leaps up, takes him down with that neck breaker. More of a zigzag. I don't know what the hell you would call that. Big clothesline from Adam Robinson as he's looking to get things back on track. Leg lariat to end the combination. Goes for the drop kick. One more time. Showtime ducks into that shotgun boot. Side press. Leg hooked. We're out of here. Amazing reversal. There's that great drop kick from earlier in the match, though, from Adam Robinson. Right there, pulls him out of the corner, modified powerbomb. Would follow up with that standing moonsault. And it was all Showtime towards the end of this match. The pop-up kick, both boots to the jaw. And right there off the reversal shotgun kick. Nowhere to go. As your world heavyweight champion stands tall. One more time. And that is going to be it for us here from Throwdown. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight for the amazing Adam Robinson, but most importantly, your World Heavyweight Champion Showtime. I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. Double. Signing off. We'll see you on Monday for Mayhem.